Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update. Did the Jaguars make enough plays to win? Absolutely. And enough plays to get beat? Yep. When you make mistakes like that, 4 turnovers in a game where you don't get any turnovers, you're probably going to lose in the NFL. The talent level is that close, and the margin of error for the Jaguars is also that close. And they haven't figured out how to get past that situation. Blaine Bortles had a record-setting day, but he also made critical mistakes at very critical times, like holding on to the football for way too long. You either got to get on the ground, you've got to throw the football, or you got to run. And he did none of those, and consequently it was a sack, a fumble, and a recovery by the Jets. And while the Jets didn't do anything because the Jaguars' defense was great, 28 carries for 29 yards against the run, they leave Nick Marshall in the game to try to return a punt. Marshall is a free agent who made the team as a rookie. He's, as they like to say in the league, at the bottom of the roster. So you're going to entrust the critical situation in the game, catch the punt to that guy? I'm not saying anything that Nick Marshall's not trying as hard as he can, but he doesn't have the sure hands that Brian Walters has, who would have been in the game if the Jaguars thought that he was going to kick the ball inside the 10. Nonetheless, some coach has to step in and say, we need the football, we need somebody in there to catch it, send Walters in the game to make sure the offense has a chance. Those are the kind of mistakes that get you beat, and that's why the Jaguars are currently 2-6. On the road, by the way, again this coming week at Baltimore. Meanwhile, the Gators win ugly. Jim McElwain really didn't apologize for it, but he said championship teams figure out a way to win that. That means that they're headed to Atlanta as the SEC East champs after being picked 5th in the preseason poll. Pretty interesting matchup for them as they head to Atlanta on December the 5th. And Florida State is in a very strange position, going nowhere after 2 losses in the conference. Jimbo Fisher still looking for a very good season for the Seminoles. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update.